Okay, Dennis, let's start with the magazine ad. And I think that, the nature of your of the topic here, I really think that the kind of loud tenor of the center of your ad here with the red background and the bold type, I think it's okay. I really do. Because like I said, due to the nature of your subject, I think it's just fine. I don't think it's a fragmented ad at all. Now, if this were the Caribbean ad, for example, what some of your classmates have been working on, could you see how it could possibly be construed as something that is fragmented? Okay, just food for thought there, but this is okay. I'm perfectly fine with this ad. A couple of things I would recommend in the ad itself. Actually, there's only one thing I would recommend. I think the logo's placed great. The address is placed great. Nice, good balance on the ad. The only thing I'm looking at is this guy right up here. Right up here. This image looks like it has been stretched. And I said that before, and I'm seeing it here. It looks like you've pulled it down this way without constraining the proportions. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime you resize an image in Photoshop, you got to hold that corner with your cursor and hold your shift key down when you drag it to resize it. Otherwise, if you just move the top down like that, everything's going to get squished. And that's why you got this guy who looks like he's going to be he's going to be very short, because look at that. He's all squatted down like that. And I think same thing with the catcher, because of the fact that I'm pretty sure that this image, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I apologize, but it certainly appears that way. Okay, so anyway, there's your magazine ad, and let's jump over to your banner. And I think immediately, we definitely see this continuity. We see this kind of harmony between the campaign here, that you can definitely tell it was done by the same designer, and it is involving the same promotion, the same subject matter, some of the same images, and of course the same type. So that's awesome. So let me see. It looks like your animations weren't looped to go on forever, which means they stopped. So I'm going to have to reload that guy so that we can. I'm sorry about this. This might happen a couple of times. I'm not sure how many times you have it set to loop, but let's take a look. Okay, here we are. So #1 brand, save 40% online, All-Star Sporting Goods. Okay, and then All Pro recommended. Here's what I would recommend. Okay, I would say let's get rid of All Pro recommended. Get rid of that. Just have the #1 brand up there, and then have All-Star Sporting Goods right underneath it. All right, take save 40% online. Take that whole thing over here and move it down here. Then we need your logo, of course. You can put the website in the middle, but you don't even need that, because it's a banner and people know that if you click on it, you're going to go to the website, right? So you don't even need that, but you definitely need that logo in there, Dennis. You got to get that logo in there. So again, that's how I would do it. I would say #1 brand. Let me just start that one more time here, and we'll take a look. You're showing proficiency. Everything's looking good. Okay, #1 brand. Leave that there. Take that whole thing, move it down there. Leave All-Star Sporting Goods there. Get rid of that. Put your logo over here. And then you can save 40% online only. You can do that as your animation, and I would leave that alone. I would just animate the save 40%, that composition, that typographic composition right down. I would just animate that. Leave the rest just static. Okay, don't forget that logo. All right, any questions at all? Good job. Everything looks good. Images are adjusted beautifully. Logo's placed nicely. Typography looks good, clean, and crisp. And you don't have any low-resolution images. We've got that one concern about that image. And check that. He just may be very short. I don't know. I really don't know. It's difficult to tell. It really is difficult to tell for me. So I want you to check that. Okay. You're showing real good proficiency. Excellent job. If you have any questions at all, just give me a holler. All right. Thanks, Dennis. Nice work.